isn't it?
Don't see many in Reflex silver actually. I don't think there's anything wrong with them.
No,
I don't. I'd be more than happy with them. Really like this new black and silver design they've got on the rear badge. You've got the honeycomb
grill.
Slick. Why is the panoramic sunroof such an important option to some people? Okay, review time, and today we are looking at this beast, the iconic Volkswagen Golf GTI. This is the Mk8. It's a 2-litre TSI petrol engine, 245 brake horsepower, and it comes in both manual gearbox, which is 6-speed, and a 7-speed DSG. This is the 7-speed DSG. That's the one you want really. Although some people, some purists will say, go for the manual. Not me. I'm all about the DSG. So, this is part one of a 2-part video. In part one, we're going to take a look around the exterior of the vehicle, talk about what you get as standard, some of the bits you could add on or not if you don't want to, and then in part two, we are going to be taking a look at the interior of the vehicle. So without further ado, let's go. So let's start off with colour. You could have the pure white, which is free of charge colour, and a lot of people go for that. I think it looks quite nice personally, pure white. That's probably the one I would go for. Certainly if you're leasing, save that £645, which is the cost of metallic like this one. You're better off just going for pure white, in my opinion. This is in Reflex silver, which I said is the metallic option, which is £645. Does look stunning, I do have to say.
It is nice, isn't it?
Don't see many in Reflex silver actually. Black's popular, Tornado Red's really popular. I don't really get many orders in Reflex silver, so it's actually quite nice to see it in this colour. It is. I really like it actually. I think it looks really well. A little bit unusual.
It is, but you want to stand out on one of these things, don't you?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Some people do. You know, it depends on your mindset there, Connor. You're clearly egotistical and want to show off.
No, I suppose, yeah.
You know, some people are a bit more understated.
Yeah, I
like to just blend. Let's talk about the alloys, shall we? So these are the 18-inch Richmond alloys, which are standard on the car.
A lot of people have been complaining about them. Like everyone says the standard alloys on Instagram, for example, don't look great. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I have to disagree. I do like them.
I don't think there's anything wrong with them.
No, I don't.
I'd be more than happy with them. You know, if it was me, I wouldn't spend the extra money to upgrade the alloys. Some people do, and I'll talk about those options in 1 second. But for me, I'd be happy just to keep them as standard. They're decent size, you know. I don't know why you really why you'd be complaining about it. Personal choice is personal choice. There are 2 cost options you could go for. First is the 19-inch Adelaide alloys. They're £735 option. Or you could go for the 19-inch Estoril Black alloys, which are £830 cost option. If you're going to spend the extra money, I'd go for the latter of those 2, the Estoril Blacks. I think they're just something completely different to that, and I don't really think the Adelaides are too different to that way to spend the extra money. I agree. I agree. That's where I sit with that one personally. So that's the alloys. Always worth just pointing out this beautiful GTI badge there. Slick, isn't it? Yeah, slick. I do like the way that I know we spoke about it in a few different videos, but I do like what VW have done with this little badge we put on the side here. Quite big and sort of, you know, bold. As you see, privacy glass
always
standard on the car. Again, all of the badges. Really like this new black and silver design they've got on the rear badge. It looks great, doesn't it? Just with that red GTI logo as well. Absolutely stunning. Twin exhausts, real exhausts as well, not these snappy capped off ones you see on some vehicles. Not like the RS4 that we saw yesterday. Quite fit with fist in there. If you've not seen the RS4 video, check that out up there. That's definitely worth a look. It really is. That's a monster, that one. But they look really nice. Yeah, real exhaust as well, I do like them. So one of VW's latest features on this range of cars is the IQ light. Which basically it's matrix LED headlights, so like the best headlights you can get. And if you've driven a car with LED headlights and a car without LED headlights, certainly on like a winter's day in a country lane, you know the difference between the two. The LEDs are miles better. It's like driving with candles in the headlights without them. So they've got them, but then they've got this IQ light, which is basically the whole light all the way across that front end there.
I see.
Which, oh,
Give it a try.
no. Don't know what that does.
The indicators look great.
Indicators look great. And then you got the honeycomb
grill.
there.
Slick. Yeah. That's one of the first things I think we mentioned when the new GTI came out.
A lot of people didn't like it, did they?
No, they didn't. But like as you pointed out, whenever you change the GTI, people hate it, don't they?
Oh,
but they come round.
We've seen a couple of iterations for GTI now, and every single time there's just like this massive divide in just hate it. You know, you're destroying the legacy, and it's only from the last facelift that they were saying the same thing about, and that got launched and announced.
Yeah, they were saying it on the 7.5, weren't they? Now they're saying it on the 8.
Yeah, exactly. So you're always going to get it, especially when you change to something like the GTI. You know, it is so, and I've used the word a few times already, but it is iconic. But I really like that, and I don't think there's many people now it's out, and I've got a little while now that disagree with that. So just finally, we'll touch on one thing that a lot of people want to add and want to know about as an option on the GTI is the glass panoramic sunroof. This car does not have that, but it is such a popular option. It is £1,000 option.
Right.
We've got on there for some reason, and I can't really get my head around it, so hopefully the comment section can help us out on this one. Why is the panoramic sunroof such an important option to some people? These are beautiful sports seats, they're really comfy, I think they look absolutely stunning.
It's not very traditional, but again, it's a futuristic look.
How responsive this is, it is super responsive.
Yeah.
Flat bottom, multifunction, this one's got paddle shift.
Nice.
No one uses that, Connor.